welcome to another episode of Alex's Toy Show. It's Fan Mail Friday. We got a package today, and we got a bunch two-sided, front and back, to read comments. Number one, Joe's channel, 101. Joe is pretty awesome. He's like, hey, my pal Alex, I made a video today, and I gave you a shout-out. And I'm like, what? You're giving me a shout-out? That's freaking awesome. So I went and checked it out. I shared his video. It was pretty cool. He's a good kid. And he made a lot of good points about it too. In his video, he was talking about everybody that's been injured in WWE. Most recently, going with Lana. But he mentioned Kane, Tyson Kidd, and Goldust, and it's like, you know, bring these guys back already. Not to mention Daniel Bryan. And by the way, did anybody see Total Divas this past week? I don't know if anybody else watches, but they covered Daniel Bryan and Brie, and about his injury and how the doctor cleared him, but maybe WWE didn't. I didn't really. Maybe I wasn't paying attention to the TV when it came on, but I was like, well, why can't he wrestle? So I might have to go back and watch that again. but it looks like he's cleared to some extent. I'm not sure. Rick Rampager writes in on YouTube, great custom. I posted Gunrunner, a custom Gunrunner video. He's a little black and red deco car, and I had an extra Bumblebee that I made him out of, and it was pretty cool. Thug Life writes in on Amino. He says, Straight Outta Custom is pretty cool and amazing name. Yes, if you guys, on Amino, if you guys see my Straight Outta Custom picture on my profile picture, I made that out on straightoutofsomewhere.com. You pick a title, you upload a picture, so you want to know what you're going to name it ahead of time, and then you can adjust it. You could flip it black and white. It was pretty cool. And thank you, by the way. Tattoo Taurus on Amino found me on Star Wars Amino, or one of the other Aminos that I'm on. I don't know. But then he comes back out on Wrestling Amino, and we were talking, and he says I'm his second favorite co-star after Doo-Hop, and hoping to talk. Yeah, he was hoping to get to talk. I talk to everybody all the time. All you got to do is find me on any of the Aminos. It's my pal Alex. I'm always there, and I don't have my alerts on because otherwise my phone wouldn't stop going off. So just leave me a message there. Say, hey, what's up? It's so-and-so. I found you on Amino and blah, blah, blah. And I will, when I check in and check my messages and comments and all that, I will stop and say and chat and everybody. As long as I have the time, I'll sit and chat. Nick Storm on YouTube writes in, sorry he's been busy, but he's here now. Finally! And Nick had a cool channel a while back. It was pretty cool. I once got busy. What did I say? Oh, he said he's been busy, and I replied to him, I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom. That's a song. That's a line from a song. You also on YouTube, Gaming is Life 123 writes in, I was the only one who wished him a happy birthday, and thanks, it means a lot. And it does. I've been on that side of the conversation, and birthdays are important. It's nice to feel wanted and desired. He says, you rule and your videos are amazing. Thank you, sir. Back to Amino, the future boss, right? Hey, Alex, you're amazing. Awesome channel. Thank you. On Amino, Sebastian 49ers. I'm a huge fan. Would be amazing to talk to. No homo. It's cool, man. You don't have to say no homo. It's fine. But yes, Sebastian, we chatted for a while one night. Kid Inc. 572. I love your vids, man. Thank you, sir. Ron, World at War for Life, was looking for advice on his videos. I gave it to him, and he's going to show his custom vintage. Oh my goodness. He does do custom baseball cards, but he's going to show off his vintage baseball cards. Totally, Ron. Just, get a little comfortable and, make a couple of practice videos, use them in the editor, play around with it, get familiar with it all, and then let me know when it's good to go, and I cannot wait to see. I love baseball cards. Jennifer Campbell writes in on YouTube, likes RC from Transformers Prime for a custom, and would like to see her in purple, red, black, and a touch of pink. Just started doing customs. Can't wait for your next custom show. You're a great dad. Thank you, Jennifer. I am a great dad. I like to think so. Kids was all I wanted out of life, and I can't say how thankful and proud I am to have feisty pants. I'm the proudest dad. You could ask all my friends. Brawl Star Automino. If Attitude Era and Modern Era came together, like it is now, he's talking about the Dudley Boys coming back out of retirement there. Not retirement, but, they've been away for 10 years. It's a different era. How entertaining would it be and how would it work? Well, it's going to be pretty entertaining if the people are good, like the Dudley Boys. I mean, you could have the Brooklyn Brawler come back and no one would give a shit. But I mean, look at John Cena. He came up in the Attitude Era, and when Stone Cold and The Rock make an appearance, everybody loses their mind. So I'm sure it's going to be awesome. I was talking with Brian Onamino, Brian with a Y, and his cousins Adrian and Brandon. He says, thank you so much for answering his questions. You actually keep your word and follow back when you say you will. You definitely deserve more subs. Thank you, Brian, and your cousins. I said to other people in the past, Grim has been doing his channel for, going on 5 years. I'm doing mine a little more than a year. So I'll get there eventually. It's just I'm going to keep doing more of this stuff, and I do keep my word. I answer everything that I possibly can, and as long, like I said on the Amino chats, as long as I'm available to sit in and chat, I'm going to get in there and chat. I like talking to you guys. But thank you, Brian, and your cousins. Try Hard Misses, what? On YouTube. I can't make out your username. But he was talking about, it was after Doo-Hop's Beat the Buzzer, the last one, and he gave me a question to name WWE superstar and diva couples, and I replied, me and a naked Trish Stratus, because I've been in love with Trish since like the day one. And he's like, best comment ever, you're my idol. Thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you. Also on YouTube, Dream of Wrestling Edinson wants to know, says, what does he say? I love how Alex replies to everyone. Yes! Thank you, sir. I totally, like I said before, I totally try to. WWE Kid wants to know if he could be in my cool vids. Sure, man. He's been lighting me up on Amino. Dude, this and that and the other thing. And I'm like, sure. All you got to do to get in my videos, if you ask me like a solid question that I can use in the Q&A on Sundays, I'll put it in there. If you leave me a nice fan mail comment that I can read off a fan mail, I'll put it in there. It's not hard. But I don't do shout-outs, so that's something different. Everybody needs to stop asking for shout-outs. If I did shout-outs, we would just have a video of shout-outs, and that gets nothing for nobody. Dylan Redmond wants to know, he's getting Amino, thank you for replying, how awesome is it to talk to my pal Alex? And I said, I don't know, when I talk, I just hear myself talk. But I guess it's awesome if it's on your side. But thank you still. It's awesome to talk to all of you guys. Brian Hickman wants to know, he's a huge fan. He wants me to know, I'm sorry, that he's a huge fan and has a channel. Awesome, Brian. Thank you. Adam Hart and his cousin Daniel, no relation to the Hart Foundation family. And his cousin Daniel just got Amino, and he's a big fan. I found Daniel, and I looked him up, and I followed him. It's cool. We did a little bit of talking the last couple of days. Elite awesome guy. Alex, I love your videos. Liarna. I was on the chat just the other night, and we were talking about, somebody said they're a big fan, and Liarna chimes in, #1 fan right here. Thank you, Liarna. Bella Boss, thanks for making these blogs, Alex. I do on Amino, one of the things I do to keep, current with things, I try to put up a blog anytime there's something relevant. I put up a blog for Sunday Q&A. I put up a blog for pay-per-view predictions and results. Monday Night Raw. Sometimes I watch it Monday, sometimes I watch it Tuesday, but whenever I do, I post a blog. I posted a blog for Total Divas on Tuesdays. I did one for Tough Enough that used to be on Tuesdays until it ended. Sometimes if I catch NXT, it's on the computer. It's not as easy as just flipping on the TV. I'll do a results of NXT. SmackDown, I do that. I do a blog for SmackDown. I do a blog for Fan Mail Friday, and I just, I keep it up. And you're welcome, Bella Boss. She says she doesn't have cable anymore, and it's nice that I do these blogs so she can keep up with the results. Absolutely. I was talking to user Roman Reigns on Amino, and he says, hold on. In a similar comment to Bella Boss, I love how you post daily. Sorry, wrong sentence. Sorry. He says, I enjoyed it just like all your other videos. You and Feisty Pants are entertaining, and I love how you post daily. It's something a lot of other YouTubers are missing. And I said, thank you, number one, I said. And I said, I tried to be different from the beginning. After Grim and I had the rematch and Grim won his show back, I went on and made my own show, and I didn't want to do the same thing. That's why I don't have like a similar thing to GTS Wrestling. I don't want to do like a wrestling segment with Feisty Pants' wrestlers and make up voices, because Grim already does that. You don't want to see Grim and then see mine and me do the same thing, But Feisty Pants and I, we cover his Transformers, we cover Lego, we do his Hot Wheels once in a while, we do his wrestlers, although he doesn't have that many. There's another. We haven't done anything with his Ninja Turtles yet. Oh, and his Minecraft. He loves playing Minecraft. We do a Minecraft video every Wednesday. And that got me an idea to bring out my baseball cards every Tuesday, doing baseball cards. I'm running out of cards to show, honestly. But he's like, and he says, I wouldn't use the word different, I would use the word unique. And I said, that's a great idea, because, he says you bring something that no one else brings to the table. Says it right there. He said it. If you go on Amino, you can find our little chat. So thank you. Thank you, everybody. And thank you, Roman Reigns. All right, so we're going to get to the package. This is from Ryoga, and ow, we got something in here. I don't know what that was, but ow. Oh, we got a note. We're going to read the letter first. Letter for Alex. Nice, look at this. It's a letter, and it's in paragraphs. Oh, this is awesome. Dear Alex, I don't know if you recognize me. Of course I do. But my name is Ryoga. I don't want to give out your last name because there's crazy people in the world. Sometimes I send Grim stuff. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been a while since I did a fan mail with Grim, but sure. He's always saying reading is for prisoners. He does say that, yes. But he always says reading is for prisoners, but you, Alex, are a better reader than Grim. Thank you. So I think I can subscribe to your channel instead of Grim. Oh, no, don't do it instead. Do it, both. Grim is still good. But thank you, totally. Anyway, I tried finding an Eve Torres figure. What? Must finish the letter. I tried finding an Eve Torres figure for you, but no luck. I'm sorry. Hey, no problem. That's cool. So instead, I send you Elite 34. Oh, come on, you sent me a page? Because I know you don't have any divas. I don't have any divas. I don't have the Divas belt, but I also send you the NXT Women's Champion belt and a water bottle as accessories. Hope you review this figure, and I hope you enjoy. From your new fan, Ryoga. Last name classified, because people are crazy. Thank you! Oh, this is so awesome, though. Look, it's Paige. But check it out. There's a water bottle in here, like he said. Oh, my goodness. Solid steel water bottle. And then there's the NXT Champion belt. Women's Champion belt. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. Paige, if you guys don't know, Paige was the youngest diva to be champion, not only two times, but she was also the only diva to be women's NXT champion and WWE Divas champion. It was pretty awesome. This is awesome. I'm going to totally... Oh, look at her. Oh, because it's an elite. She's got all that articulation. Okay. That makes sense. And she's going to punch this video out. I don't want to break her arm off. Crap. Alright, we're going to do this reverse punch thing. Hiya! This is awesome. I'm going to stand her up in the like in the back of my, my opening segment. What's up, everybody? Welcome to, and I got all the Lego people and the Jawas back there. But I think all you'll see is like her legs. Maybe I'll turn her backwards, and maybe you'll see her butt. Thank you, Ryoga. This has been awesome. I can't wait to get this home and just display it proudly. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. I'm still saying cool because it's cool. All right, everybody. Fan mail. If you don't know where to send it, Alex's Toy Show or my pal Alex. P.O. Box 13, Bayville, New Jersey, 08721. Like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe for more!